Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jade and today I will be doing a all natural hair tutorial for you guys. I'll be doing the half up half down look, and I'm going to start by just sectioning off my hair from the top to the bottom. Usually I'd start from behind my ears, but for some reason today I didn't. But I'll just be parting that off and clipping up that front piece out of the way. So after clipping away that front piece, I'm going to split the rest of my hair in the back in half from left to right, and I'm going to clip up one part while I do the other. Alright, so taking that half, now I'm going to split that half in half from top to bottom, and I'm just going to clip away that top section while I work on the bottom section. Next, I'm going to be taking my spray bottle that I actually got from the dollar store, and I'm going to use that to spritz that section of hair. I don't want it to be soaking wet, I'm just doing it enough so that the hair is damp. I'm going to run my fingers through that section a little bit just to detangle it a little bit more before I add product. And I'm taking my Elastic QP olive oil and mango butter leave-in conditioner. I don't use any custards, creams, stylers, or activators in my hair, only leave-in and oils, because those products just don't work for me. I'm going to be applying that to the body of my hair, and next I'm going to take some and apply it only to the ends. I want to completely saturate my hair in this product so that my curls are moisturized, bouncy, and shiny. And now I'm just detangling that section with my Denman brush. I want to make sure that this section is completely detangled. There are no bumps or anything left in them. And I'm going to apply some different leave-in by Olive Miracle, and this stuff is fantastic, but I'm only going to be putting that on the ends of my hair to help curl the ends of my hair a little bit better, because this works great with my natural hair. And next I'm just going to begin to braid that section up. Not a cornrow, just a simple 3-strand braid. And I'm not going to braid it all the way to the bottom. I'm going to stop a little bit before the end of the hair, and I'm going to twirl that hair in my fingers, and I'm going to show you guys just how I do that. And then I'm just going to push that curl back up so that the curl begins to form at the bottom. And I'm just going to continue to do the same thing on the top of the hair. Now the top requires a lot more water and a lot more product, but I get through it. You'll see as I begin to braid that section that some white stuff will come out, and it's not because my hair is dirty or because they're shampooing it. It's actually because there's extra product in my hair, and that's fine because I want the best results possible. I'm just going to speed through the rest of this because I'm sure you guys already understand the concept, and I'm just doing the same thing that I did on the other side. On this side of my head, I'm just clipping away, spraying, detangling, adding product, and braiding that hair up. I'm actually going to speed through this part as well because I'm just doing the same thing on the front of my head, and I'm just going to do it as one big part, and it's going to require a lot of product. Or you could also just split it in half and do it that way. It's a little bit simpler and it might be a little bit easier to detangle that way. Now, finally, for my personal favorite part of this entire tutorial and this entire hairstyle, doing my edges because I don't have baby hairs. So I'm going to take my Eco Styler gel. This is the argan oil one. This was about $3.49 at the hair supply store. And I'm taking that and I'm putting that all over my edges and a little bit farther up on my hair just to make sure that the base of that ponytail is smooth. Sorry about that piece of thread there. I didn't know it was there. But I'm going to take that the green hard bristle brush, and I'm going to take that and brush up my hair into this ponytail. Make sure it's really, really flat and smooth. And I'm going to take a fairly new scrunchie that's pretty tight. And I'm going to take that and wrap that around my hair 3 times so that the ponytail is really, really tight. And I'm going to pull it just to make sure it's even tighter. And next I'm just going to start pulling down my edges, and I take my finger and I alternate between my finger and the brush, and they kind of work alongside each other. And I do about 2, I like to call them swoops. I do 2 on each side of my head. And so I'm going to take the top, and then where I see that there should be a, where the piece of hair gets too long, I take that just like there and I bring it into the second swoop or layer. And then I'm just going to do the sideburns of my hair by just taking the brush and running it over them. And I'm just going to take I don't know what kind of scarf this is, but I'm going to take that scarf and I'm going to wrap it around my edges, and I'm going to tie it really, 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 really tight just to make sure that my edges have the opportunity to lay down. And I'm going to keep this on my head for about 5 to 10 minutes just to make sure that that is really going to be smooth. And now I'm just going to take my blow dryer, and usually I do this style at night, or at least the back of my hair at night, so it would be dry by the time in the morning when I take it out. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use my blow dryer, and I'm going to just make sure that those sections get pretty dry. They don't have to be completely dry because I don't like the way they turn out that way, but as dry as possible. And I'm just going to mostly focus that on my roots. Next, I'm just going to blow dry the actual ponytail itself because I would like for that to be dry as well. It'll make the bun on the top of my head. So now I'm just taking my blow dryer, and again I'm just going to dry my roots of my hair because I also want that to be full of volume for this style in particular because it gives it a better look overall. Next, I'm just going to take off this scarf. Now my edges didn't come out perfect this time just because they're still not dry, but once they dry they should look nice, sleek, and on fleek. And that white stuff in my hair is just the product. Don't worry, it'll go away as your hair dries. And I'm just taking that ponytail and I'm just going to wrap it around as if I was doing a top knot. Now if you'd like me to do a top knot tutorial, I can do that as well. Just leave a comment down below. And I'm just going to pin the ends of my hair or wherever that ponytail stops. I have about 3 bobby pins in front of me, but I'm only going to use, I believe, 1. And I'm just going to fix it accordingly to how I want it to look. Next, I'm going to take my Olive Miracle Growth Oil, and I'm just going to put that on the tips of my fingers only to help take out those braids so there is not too much frizz. A little bit of frizz is good for this style, but not too much. We still want it to look flawless. And I'm just going to take those braids out. So now I'm just running my hands and shaking out that hair. I don't have a pick with me at the moment, so I'm just going to use my fingers, and I'm going to blow dry my hair a little bit more because it still is fairly wet and I want it to have a little bit more volume, so I'm going to continue to blow dry. I'm not going to blow dry the ends, and I don't want too much heat damage, and because the ends dry quicker, so if I just let those air dry, they'll be dry within like 5 to 10 minutes anyway. And here I'm just separating pieces that are still clumped together and shaking out my hair a little bit more and fixing the top because it got a little messed up during my blow drying. And I'm just going to use another bobby pin to pin it how I want. And I'm taking some more growth oil just to add to my hair, add some shine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!